Okay, I'm gonna do some Death Must Die for tonight. Just to kinda chill after a pretty busy week. Plus it kind of fits the Halloween vibe, I think. I'm not sure who I haven't won with yet. I think I was trying to win with this character, but it just wasn't working. Let's just open with this. Now, I was gonna check out the Vampire Survivors DLC tonight, but there seems to have been a delay. Because they were gonna give me a key, and apparently there's like a delay in it. So I probably won't be able to check it out tonight. Hey Lolo, how's it going, man? Faster attacks, let's go. I mean, we'll see, maybe it'll happen in time, but it might not. But I'm content with this. Gets the same feel.
Just let me sleep, okay?
I'll take the more projectile thing. I think it'll work with us. Oops.
Rather naive presentation. The fates are incredibly sharp.
Alright, hot and cold, hot and cold. Your attacks have a chance to throw shards that deal damage and apply shield. Alright. Try this. Somehow the fire is chilling. Well, actually, that's not true. It's, shooting ice shards independent of it. That's like another on-hit effect. Cast duration. Okay, it's fine. Whenever I get cast, that'll be empowered. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, but there's like... Let's get the cast. Secure the cast. Pay respects to the llama god. that should be good for both burn and ice. Yeah, okay, no, this works. It's good for both types of damage. I worry what's gonna happen when the slimes turn up.
It has always appalled me how mortals like you fawn over my sister's fleeting warmth. Can't you recognize the crystalline elegance and charm of winter?
Oh. Time. Don't want time. There's no skip option, unfortunately. This is interesting. God, it's slime time. It seems to be working pretty well. Oh, okay.
Infinity is at your side.
Yeah, I don't know, I'm not a fan of the time abilities, but let's try it. Oof, this is brutal. I kind of wish it would give me more fire and ice. Hey Zelda, I'm doing good. Just wrapped up work and had some dinner. Starting my long weekend. How about you? How are things? I'm probably gonna die. Anytime I get... I don't even know what the dude's name is, but the time dude, I don't know, his abilities... they don't work out for me. Ah, you already dead. Yeah, no, I'm happy with the long weekend. I don't have to work until next Wednesday. Tonight we're doing a bit of a Halloween thing on Discord, so looking forward to that. That's later. did get out and get snacks and stuff, and though we don't have much in terms of Halloween decorations and things, in one of the aisles they had that stupid
Summer is here.
I feel old, but like, I guess the dumb thing that kids are laughing at these days, which is this thing called Skibbity Toilet. I know what it is, but there was just a whole bunch of merchandise for it for Halloween, and it made me feel old. As well as things for that dude, Mr. Beast. It was just, I felt like I was on another planet.
I love Summer, but she never takes a moment to consider her actions. I imagine you'll use her powers more wisely.
One of the things they were trying to sell was $70, and I just couldn't believe it. Let's go with that. It's the same thing, like whatever the third one is, please don't let it be the time, dude. I'm trying to think if there was something that was, like, equally dumb when I was a kid. That would have made my parents kind of question how are they interested in this. Also, but then again, I was gonna say if I was to guess, it'd probably be some of the anime stuff we used to watch, but then again, my mom technically watched anime when she was younger and didn't realize that, so I don't know.
As cold as she is,
Okay.
winter knows the bounds of her domain.
As long as it's not the time, dude. I think our cartoons were pretty weird in a pretty specific way. Yeah, maybe the gross out humor from the 90s, eh? Because there was a time period where everything was just snot, farts, grime, just that sort of thing. But it definitely wasn't like a head sticking out of a toilet. Maybe Ren and Stimpy was like probably as gross as things got. Or like Beavis and Butthead. My parents really did not like Beavis and Butthead.
Sin can never remain hidden.
She looks cool. Armor is increased. Let's get the light. Holy lights. Test virtues. Your heart is corrupt. What does that mean? Oh, right, that's what that is. It's like, what was that? It's just puddles of ice. It did go out for a bit though with people trick-or-treating. More than I would have expected. Ooh, Master. Status effects deal more damage. Probably that. Let's make... because it applies to both burn and freeze, so... it's an ideal choice. Faster attack. I'm okay with getting older. Just... I don't know, if the alternative is just the toilet in the head humor, I think I'm good. It's alright, I mean... I think every generation has, like, something dumb that they laugh at when they're kids that older people just don't understand. Like, remember Happy Tree Ferns? I think about that from time to time, just as something that, man... definitely one of those dumb things that people found amusing. Shield, armor increase, restore life from most sources. I'm not sure what smited means. That's probably what it would be, flash animations. Oh, for sure, like, flash animations were definitely something special. One that lives rent-free in my brain is the banana phone animation. Or Brody Quest. Brody Quest was such a banger, though. Got him this time. What did I get? Nothing really that is for the character. I kinda miss those days. Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. Yeah. For sure. There's also, hang on. YTMD. No, YTMND. Apologies. What do I have more of? Castle, hang on. And then what's powers? Oh yeah, no power. More violent explosions with the deaths. Oh yeah, no, YTMND, man. Like, some of that stuff was just... There was one of them that was just Arnie. It was just a picture of Arnie in the car with a kid. I think it was from like Last Action Hero, but it's just the Arnie laugh on loop. They just did one of those like jaw flaps, the classic Flash animation jaw flaps. And yeah, it was just like a 5-second loop of Arnie's laugh. But man, I just... sometimes would open that and just sit there laughing for a good 5 minutes.
Take from my blessings, champion.
Ooh, that's spicy. The red dragon fights alongside you, burning enemies. A legendary summon. I haven't actually seen... Whoa, that's cool. I haven't gotten this before. It's got a dragon! That was a spicy reroll. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Oh yeah, the horse thing. Yes, yes. Hey, Nico. Wait, lucky belt? Hold on. This is lucky belt. Charlie and Candy Mountain, man. I'm glad I can talk about this stuff, and there are people that get it. Ooh, not good. The quest? Not sure what I just picked up. The big bag of crabs. Oh my god. Yeah. I died. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can't criticize Skibbity Toilet too much, can I? Given some of the lol humor. Beautiful tower. Okay. Wait, what is this? This contract is entered between God and the Necromancer. The hell? I don't know what some of this stuff is. Just sell some of these common items. Summoning ring. I'm like constantly checking my mail. Let's see if I've gotten my Vampire Survivors key, but I don't think it's gonna happen in time. So I'll just have to save it for tomorrow. It's alright. And it's the thing is, I can't exactly buy it now either, because it's like it's a pre-release key. It's alright. I mean, technically it'd still be Halloween, as I'm from the future, right?
A world without death.
Soul Stealers. I mean, we could do a curse build. Let's try a curse build. That looks cool. I like that color. And my only plan to play this for like about an hour and a bit. Just to kind of give people time to get here, and then we'll do the Halloween thing. Nice. I'm kind of a fan of this move, because it like defends your character pretty well. Did I finish Luigi? Nah, not even close.
I'm a volatile spirit. You, on the other hand, seem quite dependable.
Okay, sure. I'm not sure about these lightning orbs. I want to find out who would pay like $70 for that Skibbity Toilet thingy. As a Halloween decoration, you know?
You know, you have all the time in the world. The question
That is wild. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. if you don't know what Skibidi Toilet is, then quite clearly you are old person that isn't with the times and the Generation Alpha humor. These Gemini. At least I was aware of Skibidi Toilet before I saw it. Unfortunately aware of it. All you need to know is, like, just think of the dumbest thing you laughed at when you were a teenager. Or a young'un, and that's basically what it is. You know what it is? Oh. You just didn't hear what I said. Okay. That's not how I interpreted it. I'm also only, like, slightly looking at chat because if I look at chat for more than a second, I take damage and die. Pretty much only when this screen pops up that I'm kind of safe. Knockback effects on opponent. I'm playing like a caster. Alright, fine. Let's try. There's a whole bunch of purple on my screen. Okay. Sorry, I do my best to try and read, but when I'm playing a game like this where life and death is pretty much determined by me not looking away for more than half a second, it's hard to get the gist of what someone says. Ravens of Pestilence. But see, it's made me go into Blade, so I don't even know. Fear? No, let's do Aura. The Auras are good. Anyway, $70 for a Halloween decoration. That's of that toilet. Whenever you traverse a certain distance. Alright. I mean, if I can survive this part, it's generally okay. This is the first test. Yeah, dude. After dashing, there's a chance you gain a status that gives you increased attack chance triggers. I don't think I have anything that would work off that though. I'm just gonna go faster move speed. Oh. That's interesting. That sounds really useful. I wonder if it's like per projectile or if it's just each lot of 3. Just checking, like, urgency probably wouldn't be that big a deal. Okay. There we go. You just always have to open stuff up. Oh, boss time. I don't seem to be doing as much damage as I was doing before. At this 10% on hit dash cooldown thing is really good. Okay, there we go, got him. What did he drop? Nothing interesting. Alright. Oh. This is an early access and sometimes they do a full reading. Sometimes they make a noise and I expect them to read, but they don't read. Keep going with this one. I can never tell. Hey buddy, move your foot someplace else. I'm trying to relax. Here, chase after the shoe. Is that for real? Can you trust leprechauns? I don't know, like, their mythology, really. Cast a spell that kills enemy minions. Let's try that. I'm not liking my chances. I don't seem to have enough power. Ah. Projectiles. I probably should have saved that. Ooh. Now, I'm still okay. My health is just going up and down constantly. Ah! I don't know how I'm still alive.
War is the only true Grim Reaper.
Every few attacks hits. It's a sword. Fine. Let's get a summon. Gain attack speed. I mean, it would technically work. Like, even though again, I'm a caster, but whatever. Like, so if this works over the other times I've just tried to do like lightning, fire, or ice, this is gonna be so dumb. shit. Never mind. Rip. The dash cooldown was keeping me alive, to be honest. I think that's what it was. I was doing that soul rip thing constantly because the dash was coming off cooldown pretty much every 2 seconds. I just don't know why I can't win with her. Like, I get 2, well, I don't know, gods, and then the third one is just something weird. And it just keeps giving me the weird god.
Snowflake, an elegant demonstration of my beauty.
Alright, let's go into ice.
This is just the practice part.
Let's go, Spike. Watch the third one be time or something.
Time for kill.
Again, it's like, yeah, cool. I'll go blades. I just can't get something that's pure elemental, you know? And I can't earth as an element. It's always 2 elements and then 1, like, hey, yeah, I'm a god of war. Guess let's go with this. Alright, well, since it's early, go to the offers.
Remember our deal. Do not fail me, mortal.
Deal more damage to enemy barriers and bosses. Okay. Seems good. Oh no. Gain passive experience per second. That's always good. think I just have to give up on the notion. Just playing this like a caster. I need to find something that lets me completely re-roll the god multiple times. Ugh. Strikes have a large area, interesting. This part is so stressful.
His heart is colder than mine, and I'm winter itself.
Whenever you kill an elite or boss, frozen, or chill immune enemy, there is an additional chance it drops an item. I think having enemies be able to die just instantly because they're frozen is probably better.
Only you forge your fate.
Yeah, that's kind of pointless now. Alright, this one. I guess just keep stacking the boss damage. Gain 2 projectiles. Ooh, that's cool. Alright, let's see how this comes into play, the extra damage I'm doing to the boss. Oh no, you can definitely see it. Come here. Coward. Alright. Straightforward. Wait. But it's not doing it. There's like gain +2 projectiles, but I don't see 2 new projectiles. What does that mean? I don't see it. Weird. What does that mean then? I'm not sure what +2 projectiles means then. I don't see anything that looks like it's gained +2. Ask for rerolls? Okay. The Baron Journal. I got a Rock Shield. Rock Shield kind of neat. Yeah, see, this gives more projectiles. I don't know what the other one that I didn't give me anything. Alright, it's fine. Maybe it's bugged out or something. Or I misread it. Hello? What is happening? It's so quiet. Ooh. It's not looking good. Again. Take 100 non-lethal, gain 5 levels. I mean, I'm almost dead. More projectiles. We took the gamble. I was basically dead anyway. I may as well get 5 levels out of it. That was actually a huge deal. Master Rock Hands. Shit. Damn it. I can't win with this character. Yeah. I noticed that the item that I got gives me more god rerolls. So maybe I can control it.
Have such a spark in you.
Okay, I don't mind that. Hey Sherry, thank you for the 11 months, really appreciate it. Apple as well. No. So this is what we're gonna reroll. That's lightning. I don't mind lightning. Alright, lightning, death. I'm gonna try and line up either fire or ice.
Nice, you carried.
It did it for me. Nice, okay, reroll. Frost walls. Frost zones, hang on. Alright, let's just do the frost wolves. Go doggos. And then I'll try and get death. The dash. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep trying to stack death. And just have the tornadoes and the wolves be support. This seems okay so far. I'm gonna save this for the slime. Oh, here we go. Clear increase. It wasn't Gemini. That's okay. Oh, slime time. It's not gonna last the whole time, but at least it'll let me get out of this for a little bit. I have wolves, so this applies to the wolves. Wait, really? I guess move faster. I thought you could only get 3 gods, but maybe it allows a 4th one. I'm not sure how it works then. This is also not... Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm still alive. Oh no, wait, lightning, right? Tornadoes, duh. Never mind, it is 3. I just didn't associate the tornadoes with lightning. I guess go cooldowns. Affects the snakes. I mean, the wolves are helping. Ah! Okay, just barely. Attack damage, I guess? I can't imagine this character's armor would be good.
Charming.
Oh boy. It's okay. This movement speed's helped a lot. I can outrun it. Get them, doggos! I guess let's do that. More curse effects, more minions. I got too greedy, I was trying to get the health. Guess just go wolves. Ow! God, that hurt. The time has almost come for what? Oh, can't look away. Oh damn, I probably should have hung on to that. Oh well. Just hovered around here until the boss appeared. But I guess there's no guarantee I would have survived that long. Ah! This help there, but can't get too eager. Gotta circle around.
Pick one.
I can do this. Really passive, but the other options weren't exactly enticing. Okay, well I made it to the boss. Whether or not I survived, that's a whole other story. Oh my god. I don't like this boss because it puts you on the back foot with dashes constantly. Ah. Man, even with that movement speed, it still didn't help. Alright, I'm gonna do one more attempt at it. Then we can probably, like, just go do the Halloween stuff. What is this? I guess it goes here. Something I haven't had to resort to with other characters is leveling up their stuff. I may have to at this point. Summon damages increase. Cast damage. Dash an area. Attack damage. Alright, let's go with that. You mean the time has almost come? This says that and then just doesn't elaborate. Alright, last run.
I have granted you immense powers in Death's realm.
Yeah, I don't want you. Hey, got me. Hang on. I didn't want to go with lightning, but okay, fine. Oh, you're talking about like the big waste of points redeem? Is that what it is? See, when you say it that way, that's like, that's all it could possibly be. Something that takes that long to amass. So that's why you were doing the subs and the gift thing? Because, I assume it gives you bonus? Ooh. Interesting. Yeah, that command doesn't work. Just click... Do you know how you can find out? Just open the chat list and then click your own name in the chat. And it'll tell you how long you've been following for. You don't need it anymore.
There are many paths.
Yeah, I got time. Fine. I don't have confidence in this. Since August in 2022? Felt longer. Maybe. Fossil being around longer, just... That's since when the follow button was hit. Can't account for other things. I'm really not a fan of the time powers. Oh dear.
Men and God.
Oh dear. Well, congratulations, you wasted all your channel points. Round of applause, please, everyone. I gotta now do this. Wait, how does this work? Oh, there it is. Click this. Done. It's gone. You did it. Just witnessing history here. When you win nothing. Everyone seems to think like this is like a mystery box. Like, you know when you're on those old game shows? And it's like, you can take the car or you can take what's in the box. and like you think the prize in the mystery box is going to be better than the car. It's like, I promise you, when it says it's a waste, it's exactly as advertised. The only one that's of high cost and actual significance is like the BRB message contribution.
Without times.
I mean, I have a master primary attack, so I'll stack it. Alright, get Aura. I don't mind Aura. Aura's cool. Ow! I mean, yeah, I don't really have too much of a use for channel points. I've said it before, it's like, I like things that are non-disruptive, and because it's just me, ultimately, you know, managing this stuff, I don't want to start and stop the stream to deal with redeems. And I don't want stuff or sound effects popping up on the stream, because that's just not me. But it's like, you can hoard the points at least and be like, yeah, I have 1 million.
Allow me.
What now? Or you can just let them all go in the blaze of glory, like, just pour some petrol on them and light them ablaze. I mean, Lolo is already part of the Hall of Fame. He already has multiple things that immortalize him in the stream lore. Like me screaming the word egg at him. Attack area? Let's go attack area. I wonder if that affects the aura. Not looking good. Again, ow, I'm dead. That was really short. It was only 7 minutes. It feels like you need a very specific combination of powers to work. Like, this character definitely doesn't feel as strong as some of the other ones I've played as. But maybe I'm just doing the wrong build with it, I don't know. But the other characters I haven't had to have planned as much.
The law is to be followed.
Let's try this. Oh, she throws rocks. That's interesting. I haven't tried this at all. Kinda cool. It does piercing damage.
I'm shocking.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try. Have any of us picked up the Pokemon TCG? As in the actual physical cards, or like something else?
Death.
I have a bunch of packs of cards lying around that I haven't opened. They'll be worth something one day. Nah, I don't care, but... you know, it was nice to open some packs after having a childhood that didn't allow me to have Pokemon cards. A new official mobile app that is just a card game. No, I haven't seen it. Sounds interesting. Does it have a desktop client as well, or just mobile only? Because that would probably be nice to pick up on the Ally. Mobile only. Okay. That sucks. I just don't play games on my phone, really. I don't know, just never been able to do it. Just tapping on the screen feels awkward to me. But that being said, card games I think are pretty well suited for it. I know Balatro has come out on mobile now, so you can get Balatro on mobile. Which, if you seen me play Balatro and thought the game was interesting, it has a mobile version.
Death to death.
You can't recommend it because it's structured like a gacha. Ah, that's unfortunate. But is it like a gacha in the sense that you have to pay for it? Or gacha in the sense that, like, the gacha mechanics are there, but you don't actually have to spend money? Because, I mean, that's the fundamental of the trading card game, ultimately, is opening packs. I imagine it'd be a good thing to do if you opened the actual physical packs. Let's see how this goes. I don't know how much confidence I have in it. It just feels lackluster. I saw that they're gonna bring out a music app for Nintendo. Like, if you're subscribed to Nintendo Switch Online, you can download a music app that lets you play the soundtracks off games. Which, now that kind of explains why they went after those YouTube channels that hosted Nintendo music, which, I mean, it's still not an alternative. Like, you need that app, pretty much. You don't have to spend money on it, and most of the stuff you spend money on is cosmetic. Seems well thought out to make it possible to do it for free, but you know, hard to get past the fact that they're clearly trying to shoot money at you. Yeah, I mean... It's one of those things where, like, people say, okay, it's optional. It's like, yeah... Sort of. And the way that I see it is like, you know, to an adult, yeah, you could have the mentality of it being optional. But let me tell you, I've seen scenarios with younger relatives where, like, they've been made fun of because they haven't spent money on microtransactions and they've been called poor. And it's like this peer pressure thing. Just... It kind of becomes this, like, very, very bad peer pressure thing for younger kids. And, you know, given the demographic of the Pokemon trading card game is primarily aimed at younger kids, those things that we call optional might not be optional. If you know what I mean. Like, you'd probably cop shit for not spending money. And this comes from someone that was made fun of because I didn't have Pokemon cards as a kid. There were these kids that used to say, "What, you can't afford $4?" I'm like, no, because my parents would rather put that money towards food instead of pieces of cardboard for their firstborn. So, you know, there's that angle to it as well, where it's like, you're right, for an adult it may be optional, but it's definitely been designed in a manner where, like, they know that a social construct is formed from it. At this point, they know. Kids, I mean. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't really see anything from it. It's like, that's just how it was.
Even the small...
Got that enough times. It's fine, you get used to it. You know, I got to open some packs later as an adult, it's fine. But there were plenty of times where I just wasn't able to have certain things, and it was just because, you know, just poor immigrant family. It's just, and with 4 kids. It's like sometimes you just get to miss out on things. And that's okay. But yeah, I guess that, to summarize, I guess that's like, when I see those mechanics in games where it's like, oh, there's cosmetics and they're just optional, but they're still, like, shoving the storefront down your throat, it's like, it might not affect me, and it might not affect the vast majority of, like, people that I hang out with, but for sure there's definitely, like, a group of people that sort of thing is targeted to and preys on them, whether it's through, like, you're a kid and there's, like, social pressure to spend money, or you're just, like, one of those whales, basically, that get dragged into that shit. Like, they know what they're doing. And it's kind of greasy. So it's harder for me to excuse that. So I tend to avoid games that do that where possible. I can't avoid everything, as it's become very commonplace, right? But at the very least, it's definitely a thing when I'm looking at a game, if it has that sort of thing, I'm like, One thing that's kind of interesting to see is, the company Ubisoft. I didn't know this. But, like, their share prices have, like, just tanked. I mean, completely tanked recently. And I was looking at, like, some people talking about the situation, and, you know, the consensus, and this is all just, commentator analysis, right? Is that because they spent so much money on live services and developing live service games, because of everything being saturated right now, they've kind of ended up in this position where they've just slumped incredibly. Like, they just... spent too much on making big budget games or like live service games that just didn't do well. And now they're in like a very bad point. Like, it's kind of insane how much they've dropped. But, you know, the reason I mention this is like, it shows that there's a tipping point where people are kind of sick of these games that have battle passes and microtransactions and just stuff that's trying to squeeze money out of people constantly. Your daughter is always asking for Robux. Yeah, I mean, it's a thing. It's just you have friends that are on these games, and so you know it's just a social pressure. Anyway. I'm sure the Pokemon card thing is, like, fine, but... like, as you said, it's kind of harder to recommend when it has that stuff going on. Let's just go with large area. I mean, when you remove, like, video games out of the equation, there's always been some sort of thing where, you know, they aim it at kids, and they make it this thing that you're gonna spend money on, and it's just kind of a waste of money. It's just now, I think it's more isolated, well, not isolated, but focused on video games. Live service games are just gambling. They're literally throwing shit at all and hoping something can stick to the tasty edges of giants like Roblox and Fortnite. Oh no, for sure, that's all they're trying to do is like mimic that success. But the problem, and you know, this is applying to multiple different, at least I think so, multiple different areas of entertainment, is that I don't want to get into a depressing topic, but, you know, for the sake of it, I'll say that, inflation is a bitch, and, you know, people just haven't really earned more money. Like, you know, wages haven't gone up, for the most part. It's hard. And yet these companies are still trying to get, like, you know, a consistent amount of money from you per month, and they just keep increasing that price. Like, streaming services constantly going up in price. Live service games, again, it's like they're trying to drag money out of you. And we're kind of at a point now where, like, I think there's definitely been a tipping point where people are starting to cancel subscription services, not bothering with certain games anymore because, you know, they're trying to get money out of you per month with a battle pass. And because these companies have kind of put their eggs in one basket, it's like that's what's happening right now, is like, well, people can only have a certain amount of expendable money per month. So, you know, they can't keep doing this thing where they're just developing live service games in the hope that they're going to be the next Fortnite or Roblox. I don't think anyone can be, because there's just not enough room for it anymore. It's like, if people are spending money on, say, you know, let's just say Roblox and Fortnite, or just one of these things, they're probably not going to spend it on another one because there's just not enough expendable money to do so. That's why most of these games, they kind of fail right out the gate. They're not lasting more than a year. At least that's how I see it. And it's the same with streaming services. It's just, man, in the last year, I swear Netflix jacked up the price here in Australia like twice. I got rid of Netflix. And to be honest, I kind of see the same thing happening with Twitch. Because Twitch has jacked up their subscription prices recently as well. And again, there's only so much money people have to spend as, like, disposable income per month. Times are tough. I just don't... I can't see how, you know, it can remain this way. If everyone just wants a bit of your money. Anyway, I give up. Like, I can't win with it. I've tried so many different combinations. Every other character, it's only taken a couple of times. I haven't even sunk any, like, points into their skill trees. And yet, this character, man, just struggles. Netflix used to have FOMO on its side of great shows constantly. Now it just constantly funds and cancels shows until something is good. Yeah, that's the thing that was annoying me about Netflix, is, like, I can't commit to a Netflix show anymore because more often than not, like, the show gets cancelled. Like, there's a pretty high cancellation rate in terms of shows that get developed. And not just that, it's not convenient anymore. Like, it used to be a lot of content was on there, but now because every damn company needs its own streaming services, it's just like, well, sorry. I think the biggest problem is, like, this whole thing where everything has to make a profit immediately and be highly profitable and, like, have growth infinitely. That then they're just not letting things kind of... There are so many TV shows that I know that might have had, like, a terrible first and second season, and then, you know, they took off all of a sudden. It's like, that sort of stuff can't exist in the current landscape, because the way it is like, well, it didn't do the numbers, it did it, so just cancel it. They don't give it a go. And yeah, like, I guess that's part of the reason I cancelled Netflix, was just, I thought about it and I was like, I just don't watch stuff anymore on there. Just, it's really hard to commit to streaming services and their shows. So, yeah. I think that they've just dropped the ball on that. It's like, they went from something convenient and really engaging, that, like, piracy kind of was like, it felt like it was less necessary. But now we've kind of gone back a bit to, like, the cable TV model, where it's, oh, there's, like, all these different streaming services, and if you want to be able to watch everything you want to watch, you got to subscribe to, like, 6 of them. And even then, like, in terms of new shows or whatever, it's just a coin flip in terms of whether or not what you choose to watch is there, like, in a year's time. We also gotta stop being so horny for remakes, reimaginings, and reboots. Yeah, well, I think that's, again, part of the whole... Something needs to make a profit. Or at least, you know, make money. They don't want to take risks on things that won't do it, so they'd rather put out a reboot or a rehash or whatever, because it's the safest thing. I forgot who said it, but someone, you know, in the movie industry said that we're basically making the same 7 movies every year. And I kind of feel it that way. Can definitely resonate with that statement. Alright, anyway. I think I'm done with this. I was just using this as, like, filler content. I did, again, want to check out the Vampire Survivors DLC, but... yeah, I haven't gotten the key for it. They said they were running late with it, but it still hasn't arrived, so... We'll just have to leave it for tomorrow. Alright, well, yeah. Thank you for tuning in, if you're here on Twitch. I hope you enjoyed just me running around and murdering skeletons for Halloween. If you are watching this later on YouTube and want to support the channel in any way, just click the like button, it helps a lot. Yeah, thanks for watching.